everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be all about my luxury bags. So this tag has been going around in the luxury committee and I just think that's absolutely brilliant, and there's just so much things that we can share about our bags. So Cat L from YouTube did a tag video about this and I just thought that was absolutely brilliant, and so I'm doing it too. This is gonna be like a Q&A kind of thing, and there will be 13 questions that we'll be going through. So the first question will be my newest bag in my collection. The newest bag in my collection has got to be my new Lock Me BB bag, and this is in white in Minok. I've just got it like 2-3 weeks ago and I've just made like a bag unboxing video of this. This is my first ever bag that is white, and it's pure white, and the only area that is not a white element would be this part just behind, but you can't really see it. It is actually in gold. I just think that if it's all in pure white, I think that would be that would really bring out the whole white bag, because I think that silver would look better on white in my opinion. But I just love this bag so much, and this is my newest bag. So the second question would be the oldest bag in my collection. So it has to be my mother's hand-me-down. This is a vintage Chanel that's older than me. It's definitely more than like 40 years old. So she's got this, when she was actually working, I've just got some stuff that I've put inside here so that it could just retain the shape. But I don't think that I'm ever gonna I don't think that I'll ever sell this bag. It's actually a Chanel medium sized like lambskin, and it's really still in pretty good condition, even though the edges, actually the edges are looking pretty good as well. So I definitely think that this is my oldest bag. It's like 40 years old. So the third question would be my most expensive bag in my collection. I don't own any Hermes, I don't think that I'm ever gonna get Hermes anytime soon as well. I'm just really happy with my LV, my Bottega Veneta, as well as my Chanel collection at the moment. So my most expensive bag at the moment would be my Chanel Caviar small to medium flat bag, and this is in champagne gold hardware. This is my one and only small to medium sized bag. I call it small to medium, but there's some people would call it small, but it's actually smaller than a jumbo bag. This is not a jumbo, so it's actually a small bag, small to medium, and I absolutely love this. I got it quite some time back. I think this is from like the 19 or 20B collection, but I'll just put some links below as well so you could actually get hold of this bag. And yeah, I've just also done some stuffing here, and how I've accessorized this bag is that I've included a bag chain here, so it's just so much easier to carry this bag. I just think that I just like wear it kind of just like that, and it's just so easy. Like, I love it, and it's cute, and it just matches the whole hardware. You could actually get the bag chain in either a silver or a gold finish, but I decided on like a gold finish instead, because I think that it just suits a lot of the gold hardware that I have already in my collection. So this is the most expensive bag. So the least expensive bag in my collection would have to be my small little, if you can call this a bag, this is actually a small wallet on chain bag. So how I've used this, and I've just got this like quite some time back. It's in iridescent gold hardware, iridescent gold beigey. It's a little bit of that, and it has a gold hardware, and it has 2 to 3 components here. Yeah, I just love this one as well. I don't think that I'll ever sell this or get rid of it. Cute lunch bag for me. Very, very easy for me to put just my daily essentials. It fits my money, all my cards, so I absolutely love this. The fifth question would be my everyday bag. Currently with quarantine and COVID going on, I'm actually working from home as well as going to the office on certain days in a week. So I do need to bring my laptop to and fro as well. So I do need a bigger bag in my current lifestyle. And my daily bag that I have at the moment would be my Christian Dior small book tote. And this is amazing. Like, I've just done a review about this bag, and it just fits a ton, and it also fits my laptop. It also fits my water bottle. It fits almost everything that I need, and it's just like a to and fro bag that I take to work as well as to shopping if I want to. But yeah, this is really an easy bag for me, and I don't carry it along. I don't carry it on my shoulder because if you could see that it's a little bit tight, so I don't carry it on my shoulder. But all I do is that I carry it as a cross, as a kind of a top handle. So there you go. Sixth question would be the bag with the best memory attached to it. There is like a story about this one as well. So this was actually one of my very first few designer collection pieces that I've got, and it's just earlier in my career. I've worked hard for my money, and I've just had a milestone accomplishment at work, and I've just decided to treat myself with something special. And at that time, I really loved Bottega Veneta, and I just wanted to get something that is easy, almost like an everyday bag for me. And it is a brand, it is from Bottega Veneta. Till this day, I still love the leather, I still love the workmanship, the craftsmanship, even though they've already just switched designers. So this is my bag. This is my very first piece, or very first few items that I've got from Bottega Veneta that holds the best memory. It's because it was just like a milestone for me that I've accomplished at work, and I wanted to treat myself with something, and this bag is it. So I don't think that I'm ever gonna get rid of this item because of the sentimental value. But yeah, definitely love this piece, and it's still holding out really strong, although the edges are a little bit frayed. I just need to kind of polish the leather a little bit, but it's really just very soft and supple, and it's really easy to store this bag as well. So I've actually included some stuff inside here, but it's fully lined with also leather as well. So entirely the whole bag is just full leather. The next question is, would this bag be worth the hype? In my opinion, I feel that this bag is truly worth the hype, and that is my LV multi-pochette accessoire. And it has 3 compartments here, and that's why it's called a multi-accessory. And I think you've probably seen this bag, trending all over Instagram and YouTube. But I think that, yeah, I think this is worth the hype. I just don't think that I can live without this bag in my collection at the moment, because I've been really loving it. Carry this bag out if I'm dressed in really casual attire. I mean, of course, I'm not going to wear this bag out right now if I'm wearing a dress, but I just absolutely love this bag, and I think that this bag is worth the hype. So the next question would be a bag that is not worth the hype, and that would be my Chanel small mini flat bag. And yeah, I just think that now with Chanel raising its prices almost like 1 to 2 times a year, and mini bags are just going on sky-high prices as well, I just think that, especially for small medium bags, even though I really love this bag, I don't really see myself getting another small bag in my collection, and it's more of the size. And I think that this is cute because this is like my only bright pure pink in my collection. It's almost like a blush pink, and that's why I love it so much. But if you ask me, is it truly worth the hype? I think it's okay. There's just a lot of other brands that I've seen so far that have really smaller size bags, especially I just went to Valentino, Gucci and Christian Dior. They're really having smaller size bags. So I personally feel that, is this bag really worth the hype? I don't really think so, because then you can get a lot of other brands in this kind of size as well. So personally, I love my bag, but it's not really worth the hype, I feel. And I don't think I need to have 5 to 6 more of the same bag style in different color. The ninth question would be my favorite bag from my favorite brand. So I don't really have like a favorite brand. Like I think that LV and Chanel, they're pretty much on par, but if I were to choose, I think that for me Chanel would be something that I absolutely go for at the moment. This right here, this is a bag that I just featured a while ago earlier in my video, and this would be my favorite bag in my Chanel collection because it's just so difficult to get this bag. And I just remembered that when I saw this in the Chanel store, and I've done like a whole review about this bag as well, it was just so difficult to get because there was like 1 or 2 people that was also eyeing the bag, and you just have to make a decision about it to get it or not, or otherwise it's just going to be sold out on the spot. So this is actually my most favorite bag, and I feel that I don't think that I'm ever gonna sell it anytime soon, not in the next few years of course. 10th question would be my most used bag in my collection. Christian Dior small tote bag. Yep, so this truly wins the whole most used bag in my collection at the moment. It's because during quarantine time, I need to use this bag to and fro from the office as well as to home, just to lug all my stuff inside. So this is my most used bag in this whole season. So of course things might change over time, but this is definitely the most used bag. So the most underrated bag that I have in my collection would have to be my Chanel boy bag in the old medium style. So, and I just see that there's a lot of people that feel that, you know, this bag doesn't really suit them for whatever reasons. It just, you know, makes like a loud noise or loud sound. But I feel that this is, you know, a very underrated bag. I feel that I would add on another boy bag into my collection because I think that's really hardy. I don't feel that, you know, even if it's lambskin as well. I mean, I brought this to the beach with me, I brought this to Okinawa with me into travels, and it's really just holding up. And yeah, I mean, this has been with me for a few years, I think more than like 5 years already, and I just think that it's a really underrated bag, especially a boy bag in my collection, because I think if I want to go a little bit edgy and if I want to wear jeans and I don't want to dress like so ladylike, I could just rock this one, and I just think that it really just suits my style as well. This would look really good with like a basic classic black with jeans kind of look. The 11th question would be my most nostalgic bag in my collection. Bottega Veneta bag, and it's the most nostalgic because this was like my second add-on piece when I first started my career, and I was in this whole BV craze and I just wanted to get my hands on another piece, and I just knew that I had quite a few black, beige, classic pieces in my collection. I didn't have a piece that is like a hobo big bag, and I was really lusting over bigger bags then. And you can see that now my collection has been just a lot smaller over time, and not smaller, I mean I'm now into mini bags more, but last time, I mean, I used to be raving over big bags. It's the most nostalgic because it was all bags that I've had in like the earlier years, especially when I've just started, you know, my bag collection. And I don't think that I'm ever gonna like sell this piece, but it's still really holding up. I mean, look at that. I brought this to the beach as well for a company event. So I love this piece. And yes, love it. Easy to store as well, so, and even matches what I'm wearing right now. The final question would be the most disappointing bag that I have in my collection. I would say I don't really have a bag that has disappointed me so far. Most of the bags that I didn't really enjoy, I would have sold it. So I've sold quite a few bags recently as well, and I've just also made a video about the bags that I've sold and why, so do check it out. I'll just link it down at the description box below. Alright, and that's it. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and if you enjoy these kind of videos, I do make a lot of videos related to luxury lifestyle, and I would love to know all about what you have in your collection as well, and what would be your luxury bags that you absolutely can't live without. And just feel free to do this tag with me, and stay tuned for more. Bye!